John Fenderson's family has a long history with OSU. His daughter was the 17th member of the family to attend the school.
Yeah, we take a lot of pride in that, and it's fixing to be 18. I have a nephew here that's in school. My dad was the first one to come to school here back in the 40s.
His father was influential in John's decision when it was his turn to attend OSU.
He was an agronomist and a ag education major. And when I was a little boy, I used to come to Perkins with him to evaluate sorghum trials when he worked for the State Department of Agriculture. That really spurred my interest in agronomy and kind of drove me towards agronomy.
John even tried out for the OSU basketball team.
But it only took me 1 year to find out that academics was the only place I needed to be. I didn't need to try to be a basketball player.
OSU had another big impact on his life when he met his future wife as a freshman.
My sister and she were in the same sorority. They were in Alpha Delta Pi sorority. And it was Dad's weekend, and my dad was here. I was over there, and we were playing cards. And I think when that was over, she and I walked back to the dorm together, and it was kind of history. 4 years later, we got married. So she's from Altus, Oklahoma. Her parents were farmer ranchers down there, and I hit it off pretty well with that aspect as well, since she was a country girl, a farm girl.
Over the next 4 decades, the ag chemical industry went through a series of mergers and buyouts. John eventually joined Monsanto, which is now Bayer Crop Science.
So I've been with Monsanto, now Bayer Crop Science, since 1997. So I'm working on 26 years. It's been quite a ride. I've been in the forefront of biotechnology revolution in agriculture. It's been a lot of fun.
He received the 2007 Outstanding Weed Scientist Award from the Western Weed Science Society and has been instrumental in securing herbicide patents.
I always like to think when I was working with producers, I was working with them first and foremost to make sure that they were doing the things that were right for them.
But through it all, John has always been an avid supporter of OSU agriculture. John was a critical partner in the implementation of no-till and canola.
When we're doing partnership in meetings, and so if I go out in the state or other states, often we're presenting with industry. So it's wonderful to have an industry partner that can have a unified voice with you. John's always been a very close part of the Plant Soil Sciences Department and industry collaboration. Plus, he's always coming into campus visiting with our seniors and our students about industry and the department.
Over his 28 years in the private sector, he's hired at least 20 of our graduates into the work that he does in agronomy and agronomic services.
But for all the impact John's had on the lives of producers, students, and the agricultural industry as a whole, the call from Dr. Kuhn was still a surprise.
When I called him back and he told me that I'd been selected as one of the distinguished alumni for the College of Agriculture, I was quite taken back and quite surprised, to be real honest with you. I am deeply, deeply honored and humbled.
Celebrating John Fenderson, 2022 Ferguson College of Agriculture Distinguished Alumnus.